Well, now to a helpline for veterans. Some Valley veterans can struggle with many different things in life beyond their time in the service. Channel 5's Angela Vargas spoke with a doctor who was with one group involved in helping veterans cope.
The veteran I spoke to says the transition from war to home is tough. He tells us he is overcoming this struggle. The American flag stands tall for us, our soldiers serving, and veterans of war.
I did 4 deployments, twice in Iraq, twice in Afghanistan.
Army veteran Rogelio Aleman served 9 years in supplying ammunition for fellow soldiers. He tells us he struggled transitioning to civilian life when he came back home.
In 2007, I tried to commit suicide myself.
Aleman says his friends and family jumped in to support him. He tells us he didn't know about the Veterans Crisis Line at the time.
If I had known that there was a crisis line to where I could call to talk to people or to someone, then I would have definitely used it.
Veterans Affairs Suicide Prevention Coordinator Dr. Rodolfo Quintana speaks to veterans every day.
Well, what I can tell you is that we're pretty busy, definitely.
Dr. Quintana says according to a national VA report, 20 veterans die by suicide on a daily basis. Many of those veterans don't have services with the VA.
However, what people don't know, or very few people know, is that out of those 20 that died by suicide, only 4 of them were connected to services. The rest, the 16, never got in touch or never connected with the VA.
Dr. Quintana says it can take hours or even minutes for a suicide to occur. He's bringing a challenge to the community to stop it. His goal is to make everyone aware of the 12 numbers.
We're trying for every resident of Hidalgo County, every resident actually in the United States, to become familiar with this number. Okay, and to enter this number into their personal cellular phone.
Quintana explains you can call anonymously, chat online, and even text the crisis line. The message is answered by medical professionals.
To psychologists, to counselors, and social workers that can assist them with whatever need they're presenting.
Aleman agrees with the challenge and wants his brothers and sisters to know help is in the valley.
There's going to be some hard days, and there's going to be some good days. But as long as you take it one day at a time, if you need to talk to someone, use the crisis line.
Dr. Quintana tells us anyone can call the Veteran Crisis Line, including family members, friends, and neighbors. Again, if you know someone struggling with the transition from war to home, Dr. Quintana encourages you to call this number, 1-800-273-8255, then press 1. In the Channel 5 News studio, Angela Vargas, Channel 5 News at 6.
Other Valley organizations are ready to help veterans. The Hidalgo County Community Service Agency is one of them. Director Jaime Longoria explains they help about 600 veterans with utility assistance and other services.
So what we set about doing at CSA was every veteran that comes in for services through Operation Bravo Zulu, we do a needs assessment. And one of the questions that we ask is, are you connected to the Department of Veterans Affairs? Are you connected to the Veterans Administration? And if they're not, then we do everything we can to get them connected.
Now back to Veterans Affairs Suicide Prevention Coordinator Dr. Quintana, who you heard from in Angela's report. He says the crisis line they had in that report started in 2007. He went on to tell us the VA had 3.9 million calls and more than 93,000 emergency responses nationally.